like you guys schooled the younger generation as well. Even before, granted, you did it in your own way. If you're ranting about, yo, make sure you go to a lawyer, make sure you read your contracts and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people didn't know that.
And we was rebels. Imagine when we did the Let the Lies Go campaign, when we, situations went down with Puff. I know that the people was looking at us like, oh shit, they about to get shelved forever. They ain't gonna never hear from them again. Right. Now look, I kind of was like, we was the first stand-up dudes.
Right.
First pirates.
Word.
My ship now, boss.
First bandits.
I always speak about timing with that because our managers was starting this shit called Rough Riders. And shit, man.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I mean, what about you guys embracing younger artists now? Could that be a possibility?
We got a couple. Moxburg
sitting right
here.
Shit, we embrace
dope as
young
fuck.
artists.
Yeah.
Nino Man, Snipe Life.
Chris
But I mean, like now.
Chris Rivers, everybody.
We fuck with the Davies, the Don Q's, the Young M.A.s.
Yeah, it's on Young M.A.s.
We fuck
But you guys
with
keep
it. If
it
you got bars, we fuck
real
with you.
original though. Like, I mean, what about the designers, the yachties and stuff? Would that is that you know?
I just did something with designer though.
He's in the studio the other day.
As black men, you gotta understand, like, we fathers, like, you know what I'm saying? We've been in this music business a thing. I can't hate on somebody like Yachty because he don't gotta sell crack or rob nobody. So maybe he's not making the kind of music I'm making, but that's a young black man that's out there getting a check, feeding his family, not having to worry about the law like that, like the rest of them out there. So anytime one of us hit the number, whether we agree with the music or not, whether we bang it or not, our kids might bang it.
Word.
Our kids' friend, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not always with what you feel and what you agree with. Now, I don't want to hear most of that shit most of the time, but that's a young black man getting a check, get your money. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just hope that they respect the culture they come from and respect the history they come from instead of shitting it all the time.
Right.
And that's a two-way street, too, because the elders got to understand that young man, this is not 1996. That young man might not have a bar to fucking first, but let that man get that check. Let him go get that bag.
I don't even think he was born then. So
yeah,
I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying? So let him do what he does.
A lot of these new artists, not to cut you off, they need some mentors too in their corner.
Word.
Not us. I'm not rapping mentors. They need some people because it's like it sucks when you see like dope like some artists on top of the game and get in trouble with the law. If it was somebody there saying, "Your son, fuck that shit, man. We gonna go over
like,
here."
why you got 30 guns on you?
Yeah, come on, man. They don't have. It's not enough of that shit going on.
Yeah.
They need some people, not other rappers giving them advice. I'm talking about people in their camp, like, nah, bro.
A good uncle.
Yeah, good uncle. Too many yes men, and it's just like terrible. Youngin shouldn't be in that situation. How the fuck did he get in that situation? Let him know it's over. You don't gotta do that shit no more.
Right.
Word.
Kiss. You know, you talked about you talked about writing for Diddy, ghostwriting and stuff like that in the past. And a lot of people have issues with that now because they feel like if you spit something, it should be coming from that artist, that rapper. Now, whether if it's battling or if you're making a record, is that okay?
With guys like Diddy, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you claim it, it's okay.
Yeah, he's claiming, man. Please write me that shit. I can't wait to see that fly shit.
It's okay. If that's the difference.
MCs, no.
MCs, you as an MC, he hit it on the head. An MC can't do that. A true MC cannot do that. No shape, fashion, or form.
Right.
An entertainer, a producer can.
MC Light said years ago, whoever writes your rhymes might as well hold your microphone, man.
Like, you know what I mean? That's it takes away from you saying you are who you are.
Right.
You that and it's somebody else in you now. Like, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
never claim to be the best if you didn't do your.
If somebody wrote that verse.
Shit.
Right.
At all. But it's guys, like you said, it's people that claim it they get the pass to me because, you know, they get the pass. I hate when people be like you know why I like Drake? He ain't changed up. He's fucking still the singing guy that he was back then. He ain't claiming this fucking killer. You know what I mean? When you battle him, I guess he throws little darts here and there, but to defend himself, like if you trap any fucking thing in the corner, they gotta scratch out. You know what I mean? So certain people get passes for me.
Right.
But on the lyrical side with Drake, you know what I mean? If you're not, you can't.
You know, I put it like this. Like I like Drake as an artist.
Right.
Like, you know, as an artist, I like him. I think he's a dope entertainer. before I found out he had this is simply how it goes for me. Before
Right.
I found out, I heard whatever the dude was drafting up, and I heard the drafts. Before I had that, I was like, okay, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, they in the battle for it.
Right.
Once he got a writer, you know what I'm saying? He's not in the battle with Cole and Kendrick in my eyes no more.
Right.
He's not. He's with Swiss, Diddy, and Kanye in them, which is nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what you do.
Right.
The same way I didn't want to hear the Quentin Miller's reference. I
Right.
like Drake's better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say he's a Jedi Knight when I heard another nigga pen his shit.
Right.
But I'm not gonna say he's not a great entertainer or a great artist. And he got
His delivery
charts,
has a lot to do
the
with it.
charts
Yeah.
speak for itself. The numbers he speak. I mean, he's obviously touching people. People fucking with his music. They like his music. I just think when it comes to Art of War and him seeing, he took himself out of that conversation with a draft writer. But still much.
But when he does the
respect to
singing
him,
shit
though.
and all that, it's like, cool, man, go for it, bro. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm saying. Like, you ain't
He's
changed.
a dope artist, yeah.
Been doing that.
Is that like, is he out of the conversation for top 5?
Hell yeah.
Fuck
For me,
yeah.
lyrically, yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah.
He just
And
said
no
it.
disrespect.
Yeah,
but
100%.
fuck yeah.
Cause I know you, Vlad. You gonna, yo, Vlad, you gonna piece that shit together while the lock
make
said
that
you ain't whatever. Fuck you up, Vlad. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, but then, and that's not how we explain this shit right now at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, because that's a lot of people like to, say that he's the next Jay-Z too. Because of just the way he's moving.
He can't, because
Nah,
Jay-Z,
nah.
if you would have ever heard a Jay-Z reference track,
He
a
would've never been
generation of
Jay-Z.
niggas might have had a heart attack.
Right.
Like, oh, hell no. fucking around and passed out. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't. That's the difference between then and now. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
you got to understand the rules is different. Drake would have been finished the next day if that was the 90s, and niggas would have, they would have finished them.
Right.
There wasn't even social network at that time. Just on the streets, get the fuck out of here. Like, you can't come through. That's just how it was back then.
Right.
But you got to understand the times you being in. Like, even nobody says that shit about Kanye. He don't fucking write all this shit. He running around saying he's the best that ever did it. No disrespect to him neither, but how? You fucking didn't write your shit. How you wanted
He
one of
owns
the
it
best
though. He owns it.
entertainers.
Yeah.
You're one of the best. And that's what I think that's where the conversation gotta come when people saying they the best. You the best what? Be clear about it. You
I
the
can
best
repeat what you
MC?
s- Yeah.
Or you the best
I can-
entertainer?
Yeah.
Like that's what I think that's where we gotta be clear at.
Actually, Vlad, look, we need the Ghostwriter Awards. We need the more praise to like all these motherfuckers that
Word.
And award goes to Pusha T, cause you know what I mean. These motherfuckers should be getting these awards and
indeed.
praise to like this hot shit that y'all loving out there.
But they're on the credits. Like, for
Yeah, credits
instance,
is
J.
cool.
Cole, I think.
I need a whole YouTube. I need a whole fucking thing on these niggas that wrote that shit. Like, yo, salute these motherfuckers, man, cause that's why y'all loving it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
There's room for everybody. Basically, there's room for everybody. Just get in the right lane.
Right.
When you claim something, just claim it right. That's it.